So I'm in my game development class and I am doing lab 3, which is called Sneaky Sneaky. It's basically implementing NPCs in the game and having them react and having them follow routes, placing nav points, and all this whatnot. Um, so far in game development, I've been doing pretty good until now, until I reach this stupid project, Sneaky Sneaky. There's a stupid name to it. So I was running out of time, so I said, "Do you know what? I'll just use the what we've been taught about nav meshes and nav points and nav mesh agents and what else is there? State machines, data models. It's all pretty easy to understand, but trying to implement somebody else's scripting, which I understand what this is about, because when you work for a game developer, you're gonna come across the lead designer or the lead programmer that has his own scripts and wants you to work off of what he made. Um, but if we're only given like a week or two to try to figure out the lead's scripting and the way everything works, it's not going to be enough time. People got to get used to it. Um, Obviously, I know how to use the state machine. Using the by the tail, whatever uh, script that our instructor decided to write up for us to use for it. Um, so I'm going to show you what I made and handed in, even though it's not really what he wanted to be handed in. So it's better than handing in nothing, which I was told to do anyways. Somebody's I forgot his name, but I was talking to my student liaison over at Full Sail, and he said, "Well, Mike, if you think about it this way, it's better to hand in a flaming pile of dog shit than nothing." So I said, "Yeah, you're right. Okay, so but this is I don't know, in my opinion, it's not everything works in my game. So here it is. You start off like in a jail cell. It's kind of like it's a side scroller 3D type of game. So you can see my little NPCs doing their guarding route. But the thing is, what I couldn't understand or couldn't find online is if an NPC is looking at the player, how the hell do you get it to run towards the player? Like, I know it has to do with Vertex 3 and creating an int or a float and max distance, minimum distance, but I couldn't really comprehend on what they were talking about. Man, it's cold in my room. Whew. Anyways, the coding I used for the starting off. Okay, I when I was trying to export everything, um, I made my own controls. I didn't use any standard packaging. There was a jump button. I did have to go into the player's data model and actually set in the program in Unity's physical engine and change the physics the physics to the gravity. So I'm gonna go up these steps, go out this broken pipe, and go over here. Okay, so yeah, NPCs may not like seem like they're much. If is there an alarm over here? No, but if you accidentally bump into one, you are gonna get sent back to the jail cell. Kind of like you were caught and put back, but for some reason they don't see the broken bar, even though the bar is really long and too long. When you step on these red things, it sets off an alarm, and they actually chase you around. And then when they catch you, they can't really come after you or anything. But it's you just wait till the alarm shuts off, and then jump up here. And my son wants to watch me play this game. But anyways, so I'm just gonna sneak by this alarm. There's many alarms. They don't really do much. except for if you step on one, they chase you. And the way the level's set up, it's some of them are hard to see, hence the particles floating out of them. I do wish I knew how to implement when a guard looked at you like this and the light was on you, that they would chase you, but they don't. So, anyways, we jump up here and we go on the other opposite side of the map, which I implemented a reverse camera angle when you go in here. But when you try to go back in the other end, it doesn't really let you go back in. So now we're stuck in this room, and the only way through is through the laser grid, which is going to set off an alarm. And the NPCs are going to come chasing after me because a security door opened, and now they're all going to chase me. You're like, no, you're not going to get me. No. And they caught me. But considering now that door is open now because the NPCs are too stupid to shut it, all I got to do is wait next to this wall. Or not even wait next to the wall. Nope. There's one coming in. That's a good thing about the light, because if you can't see, it lets you know when they're coming around the corner. Yeah, there's another one coming around the corner. Yeah, so that's how that happens. This one's stuck. Get in there. Get in there. Oh, I think he's stuck. But anyways, if you want to know, it is fully possible not to get caught in this straightaway. I'm going to cheat you right now. Even though it doesn't really happen. Hold on. Because they're all still in the patrol state. So, yeah, here's the... I'm going to complete the level without getting caught by the guards. And my son likes this game for some reason. I think it's pretty boring. I put those steps there just in case you're actually getting chased. You can hop over the wall, and yeah, I almost got caught there. And hop up here onto the other side. And once you're down here and the alarm's still on the other side, the security door does not open until you pass through these laser grids. So you basically just jump up here, hang off the side, and wait for them. And yes, the alarm is a little loud. And here they come. So that's 2. We know there's 4 in the level, so let's just wait for the 4th one. Oh, right behind him. Okay. Now, these blocks were specifically placed. So it's like, oh, I'm going to jump over here. And the thing is, there's no nav meshes on top of these things. So they can't really find you when you're on top of them. So it's kind of like you're hidden. And then you win. So that's how that works. And yes, that's my son. Say hi, Jake.
Hi, I say go.
But anyways, that was my Lab 3 Sneaky Lab. Not the way they wanted it done. If I was to show you the scripts, I don't want to show the scripts because if someone's trying to cheat off me, I'm not going to have that happen. But if you cheat off me, guaranteed you're going to get a low grade anyways. Even though the game does work and physically it does ask for everything except for like the debugging menu, because yeah, I didn't even try the debug menu. And what else? Stop it! What are you doing? Anyways, that is my my Lab 3. It works. I didn't show, if you push the one button, it pauses all the NPCs in place. And when you push it again, they go back on route. Also, if my instructor tries to push the 3 key, even though it says push the 3 key to put an angry state and have them like run to the alarm plate itself, If he pushes it, a little message in the debug menu says the player must step on the alarm in order to set it off, in order for the NPC to go in an angry state. So I don't know if he's going to laugh at that, but I put it in there. And then also, if you hit an alarm, I think the NPC should chase after you because that happens in most games. But granted, in like Metal Gear, well, in Metal Gear, if you trip, like get spotted by a security camera. Okay, if you get spotted by a security camera, in Metal Gear Solid or Metal Gear, whatever Metal Gear game you're in, uh, the NPCs are going to come shooting at you. They're not going to come looking at the camera and say, why did this go off? No, 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 no. There's going to be guys coming after you. It's understandable, like, if you make some noise, yeah, they'll go check it out and check out where the noise came from, but they're not going to come and attack you. But if you set off an alarm, they're going to come and shoot your ass. So that's why I made the game the way I did. Sometimes Full Sail gives us stupid assignments, and sometimes you have to do it. And sometimes you choose not to do it. You just do it the way you want to do. It's the way I feel. But if you do things the way you want to do it, you're going to end up getting a low grade. Like my last class, I had what did I have? I had, looking through my classes here. Actually, let me put it up here. It's bigger. Um, where is it? Not that. Go back here. What did I have last week? Or last month, I should say. I think it was project and portfolio. No, nope. It was level design. Yes, it was level design. Um, the very first week, I completed an entire level with textures, animations, trigger objects, all this whatnot. I used the hub. I used the characters that he gave me. I made a complete, fully functional level in the first week. First week gave me an F. Second week, handed in the same project. Didn't change a thing. Gave me an F. Third week, handed in the same thing. Gave me an A. And then I asked him, well, what the hell happened? Oh, you forgot to put in your estimated time values. I got an F for that. Something that was supposed to only take, like, I think 10% of your weight grade for the whole entire project. And somehow I failed, but yet I kept on handing in the same exact thing for 3 weeks in a row, and then you give me an A? An A on my last one? Well, I don't want to mumble on about my level design class, but it was stupid. Okay, I gave him fucking mint work for first week out, but sneaky beware.